Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Stevie.
And I'm JayJay.
And this is Chismosas y Mimosas.
You did the same thing after you.
Wait, cat.
Me too.
So JayJay, what are we drinking today?
Well, today's drink is a passion fruit mimosa. Passion fruit mimosa, which is just some passion fruit juice and, you know, champagne and her little hearts. Passion fruit mimosa. Passion fruit juice, champagne, and some watermelon vodka for hints of more flavor.
It's actually really good. I tried hers. But...
And of course my lovely hearts.
So today we're going to be talking about keeping the romance alive. We're going to have two special guests on today. Two. A couple who are always showing how much they love each other on social media. We all think we do it. No.
We don't do it like they do.
Definitely not. So we're going to try to get some pointers. So let's go ahead and introduce our guests. All right, guys, here's our guests. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. It's
So my name is Tita.
Tita.
Yes.
So we just call you T, right? Because I'm gonna fuck that up.
I'm gonna call you T.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, I get it now. I get it now.
T. And my name's Nicky.
I'm Stevie. No. So basically, we brought you guys on the show because we found that your Instagram love was a little out of this world, a little unreal.
Yeah.
It's like, so one, we want to know how you do it, why you do it, and is it really just for the camera?
No, I don't think it's for the camera. I don't know, basically just raising up, I guess. My real father was never in the picture. So my stepdad came in, you know, and he kind of like showed the way. Like he was always nice to my mom because my mom was a really hard person to deal with. So, you know, growing up, I'm just like, hey, you know, whatever I didn't have with my dad or, you know, that family, I want to create that with the person I'm with, you know, so whether we're together for a long time or a short time, you know, I just want to be appreciative.
You guys have been together, what, 5 years?
Well, I mean, it's on and on. Okay, no. So we know each other for 5 years. The first time we dated was for like 2 years. And then things got rough and we ended stuff. And then recently, I mean, we've been together for 2 years.
So it's been an off and on 5 year process.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Okay, so it was like
a good 4 years.
Yeah. So you still have that honeymoon phase? Because I've been with my girl, we'll be 10 years in November. 10 years. So to me, it's like, I don't do that kind of stuff that you do. And I feel bad because I like to think about it and I'm like, oh, I should do this and I should do that. And then I'm like, I don't have the time. I don't have the money. She's not going to care about it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Honestly though, yeah, you see, it just depends how you see it because I see it, I don't do it for me. You know, I could care less. Like, I work hard. Do I make a lot of money? I'm going to be real with you. I don't. I don't make a lot of money. But I mean, I make sufficient enough to where I'm like, hey, if I want to do this, then that's what I work hard for, you know, like a lot of people love to save and be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna hold off on this or I'm not gonna do that because it's this. But to me, it's like, okay, well, what if I'm not here tomorrow? Like, you know, like that money is just gonna be there. Somebody else is gonna take over it. So
she gets my comic book collection. She already knows it. So
so like sometimes I get you because like recently, like I mean we're not perfect, you know. Like we have our ups and downs. And recently I've told her like I go to work and I'll go to school. I don't get off of school till like 8 p.m. So by the time I go to my house, I'm like drained. So there's most of the time, like once a week or every other week, I'll buy her flowers, you know, on the different, like, just because I know she loves roses. So I know, hey, you know, this makes my girl happy. So
I saw what you did for her. What was it for Valentine's?
For Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it. I know I didn't show it to you, but like Juan did something like this for you. I think
where he spelled out rose petals on the...
No, where he did Post-it notes all over the wall.
No, I did that for him.
Oh, you did that for him.
I did that for him 1 year.
There you go.
Yeah, so like how you did it, I was like, fuck. So literally looking at it, I'm like, fuck, I'm a fucking shitty person. Like,
no, but you know what? It's not even about that. I tell her it's not about you buying something. It's just actually you doing it. Like I tell her you don't need to buy me $1,000 purse or like heels. I don't need that. Just the thought of it makes me feel good. Like she thought of me, you know. Stevie, are you like that though, or are you like that, JayJay? Like my whole thing is I feel like okay, because you're like I'm not saying like you're not a girl, but her whole thing is like you don't need to do anything for me because I don't really care. Like, are you like that?
No, I need a lot of help.
No, she needs a lot.
I need a lot of help.
She cares.
I care, but I need a lot of help. I got a lot of problems. We don't need to get into that.
but like I don't. So that's why like when she goes over, like when she did that, I felt such like a horrible person because I'm like, damn, I literally, guys, like had nothing planned for Valentine's.
Yeah,
like,
but you do so many other things that are so adorable.
Yes.
Where it was like, even if you had it, well, I mean, I would be like, damn, she does it all year round in the one day she's supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a way to let me down. No.
Like, damn.
No, see, like Raina's like that though. She's the type of person where she's like, she really doesn't care. She's more of that person. She's like, she'll tell me all the time. She's like, don't buy me flowers. I don't like flowers. She's all, buy me food.
That's her.
And like one time she bought me flowers and she got so mad because I just left them there. I didn't put them in water or nothing.
That's what I do.
And I'm like, that's fine.
The minute Juan buys me flowers, I take them out of the water, turn them upside down, and hang them up and let them dry. No. Like, I think it's a waste of money to get flowers.
I mean, the setting you got her was, I'm gonna insert picture here. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful, and it was like one of those things where it was like, damn, that's nice. And your name was really easy to spell out like that. So I'm just saying, right?
You gotta find a nickname, right?
She would have just did it. I would have just did a T.
Yeah,
It was just like spelling out your last name and your fucking nickname and shit. It was freaking adorable. And I was just like, this. And but watching it, I'm going, fuck, I'm a fucking asshole. I don't even do this for Raina. And then all I could think of was, I gotta do that with tacos. You know,
like food, something that she likes.
She loves food. So I'm like, if I did that with tacos, she'd be like, baby, you know, like excited about it. So I think like for Valentine's Day, I did. What did we do? We went and like got her all her like little snacks and stuff, and I just threw them on the bed. Like I made it cute though. Okay, I made it cute. I didn't just throw them on the bed. I mean, you go like really over the top where it's like, you girl, you so lucky. Whatever happened for that year that you guys weren't together, get over it because look at that kind of shit. I don't get that kind of shit.
What did your best friend tell you in German?
So he was just like, thank God I'm not straight. He's just like, cause girl, you're setting the bars up too high for these fucking men out here. It's been like that. I like to think outside the box. I like to do stuff that I haven't seen or, you know, in a way that it tailors to her what she likes and her needs. So I don't know. I guess that's just the person I am.
Oh, so it's to your needs. You real high maintenance then.
You have
no.
But you said that you are like that, right? Like you like details like that, or no? Am I the only one? I just tell her like I like cute shit like that. Maybe. That's just the way that
I like the little things.
Yeah, me too.
I like the little
him
things.
Spending money. I like the shit he does for free. Like for Valentine's Day one year, I came home from work and he had bought rose petals and spelled out on the floor. What did you put, babe? Be my Valentine.
Aww.
You know, and it was really romantic.
Yeah.
And it's shit like that I like.
Yeah. That's me, definitely.
Yeah, my thing is, I hate when she does this, but I love it. It's like one of those, it's just me. I have a journal that I write in all the time and I keep it on my desk. When she has a habit of sitting at my desk and doing stuff, she'll get my booklet and she'll like scribble and write in it because she doesn't have paper. But occasionally like I'll be going through my book and when I go to the next page, it's the tiniest little note that says, hi babe, I love you. And then I'm like, oh, I can't write on that page, gotta keep it in. Right, so you said that there was a rocky point where you guys were not together for one whole year, give or take. Why? What was it that made you guys
blessed? No,
you gotta go from the good stuff to the good stuff.
I told her that I'm an honest person. It was my fault at the end. Like, how do you know that you found the one?
I stopped having that gut-wrenching feeling in my stomach that something was wrong. Honest truth. Every woman that I was ever with, well, there was one that did me wrong so bad. And I always felt like something was wrong. And I never listened to it because I was so stupid. So when I met Raina, something about her was so different. Something was pulled. It was like like magnets just being attracted to each other. And then with her, I never ever had that feeling. And to this day, I've never had that feeling.
Okay, you see? So my whole thing is like, well, before her, I probably dated only 3 other girls. And I told her, when I date women, I date you for a long, because, you know, I see something and it's going to be a long relationship. I just don't date to be like, oh, 3 months, we're together, okay, bye. You know, because to me, that's a waste of time, and in that case, we could just be fucking around. So with her, that's what happened. Like, I started questioning myself, like, how do I know she is the one? You know, so I guess it got caught up in my head that I'm like, I was scared, you know, because, I mean, she knew for sure I was the one for her, because she always told me, like, I've never met a girl like you, you know, like, you're so different. What I feel for you, I've never felt for anybody else. And I'm just over it. I was at that time, I was over there like, damn.
She was still like around.
How,
basically, to the point.
To the point,
yeah, because I was just like, I don't know how she knows that I'm the one and I don't, you know, like, and I see different stuff and all the stuff.
Did you have like a previous relationship where like it made you feel that way, where you're like, you were kind of like standoffish, or was it just like you just weren't sure?
No, like, I just wasn't sure. I don't know, like...
Because of, like, were you not sure because you were scared that she was the one?
Yeah.
Or, don't be lying. Or was it because there's just so many options out there?
No, not because of
were
the
you having FOMO? Were you having some fucking FOMO?
No. Not because of the options, but honestly, the relationship that me and her have is different compared to a lot... Every relationship is different, you know? I'm not sure where I stand at this point, and I told her straight up. And yeah, so we left it at that. But yeah, it was ultimately it was me, the person who like ultimately messed up.
Were you missing her the whole time?
Yeah.
Were you comparing everyone?
Wait.
Well, honestly, not comparing. Yeah, I would compare, because I'm not gonna lie, you know, I would go out and like see girls or whatever, dude, and like they'll hop in my car and they'll do stuff that I wouldn't like, and I'm like, why am I so nitpicking at this? Like, with her, it wasn't even like that. It was just because I doubted myself, and it was because of all these people telling me stuff, shady shit. She started dating like 2 months after, bro. I was like, damn, like that.
Yeah, some of y'all get over shit too quick.
No, it's not that I was over it, because...
Hey, but you broke it up so fast.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, though, but
she's like, you didn't want me, honey.
No, but I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, like, how you tell somebody that you love them?
How do you tell someone that you love them, but you break up with them?
Okay, that's different though. But I didn't jump into a relationship like that. You know, so like,
the one who broke up.
But you already fucking up. But you say you love me.
That would be stupid of you to jump into another relationship when you're telling her you don't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
She obviously wanted to. You know, like she was.
But she said she wanted to with me.
Yeah, and you broke up with her.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. But either way, she had into a relationship and she hit me up. So y'all got each other back. Stevie better have my
back. How long was it after before you kissed another girl or had sex with another girl?
Not sex, but probably kissing another girl was like 3 months.
She was already doing it though.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just saying though, because that was she was saying. No, like she was doing.
It was one time, okay?
What was she doing?
It was one time. No, about this. Well, okay. No, well, when we officially broke up, god damn.
But it's real.
Y'all putting me on the spot, but it's alright. Hey,
drink some more. You'll feel better about talking.
Hey, I don't know to myself, and like I told her, like, cause she'll give me a lot of shit. I'm like, that's fine. Give me shit, you know, like, cause I know what I did, and am I saying it's right? No, I'm not saying it's right. You know, I owned up to it. I apologize.
As long as you owned up to it and apologized.
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush and say I was a little angel, because I wasn't, you know. So, you know, I did my dirt or whatever, but you know, at the end of the day, I figured out that, hey, you know what, I'm not happy. Yeah. So then we
ain't trying to cause a fight or to break you guys up, because we love watching it on
No.
You guys made it through that.
Yeah. We talked about it.
I think at the end of the day, though, she was kind of butthurt that I started dating, and
how long after was it before you started?
It was like about 2-3 months, and the reason.
2 months.
Okay.
She's like,
A
okay,
month.
no, it
were
was
on
not
top
a
of that,
month.
though,
It wasn't a
huh?
month. Look, okay, check this out though.
That's why they're
So-
calculating.
This person,
She's all, it was 2 months, 1 day, and 62 seconds, man.
3 hours.
no, the girl that I started dating, I knew her from like back in high school, so we kind of had a thing, but we never made it official. So like it was so weird that when we broke up, like I was heartbroken as fuck, cause my whole thing with her is like when I first started dating her, we went on a trip the first year, like we did all kinds of things. I'm like, damn, this is so different for me, you know?
With that other girl?
No, with her. With
Okay.
her. So then when we broke up, that's why it was so hard on me. Like, damn, I never had that with anybody else, and I
Because you were gaining experiences with each other.
yeah, and like not just
memories.
not just that, but I'm very OCD. Like I like shit a certain way, and then when people put it out of place,
Hey, there's your sister right there.
no, I really am, and I like I'm very clean, you know. And she's like that too with her stuff. Like her clothes have to be a certain way, like the stuff like that. So I was able to travel with her and not feel annoyed.
It really is different to travel with someone because
it is.
like
That's
you
what I
can travel with
noticed.
someone, you can be with someone.
And that's what I told her. Like, she was the first girl I ever even wanted to travel with. Because at the time that we traveled, she got laid off.
Yeah,
She just like, nah, let's not go. And I'm like,
Let's just
that.
go, yeah.
We're going.
Yeah.
You ain't got no job. And we're going.
To do,
Yeah, like, we going. Yeah,
We're
but-
washing all the clothes when we get back.
But it's true because I've traveled with other people before, like my other partners, and it's just like, it makes you hate them. Like,
I don't want to see you again.
So I think that like not just that, but overall like just that whole first year that we were dating, I'm like I felt comfortable, you know, and I'm like damn, like I never had that. So when we broke off like the 2 years after, like in between there was a lot of things going on, so it was kind of like a roller coaster for me. But I'm like, is it normal? Is it not? Like I don't know what I was getting myself into, but I just kind of let it go. So when we broke up, she would tell me, you know, if we're done, we're done. Like that's it, you know.
Because that's my thing. All right.
obviously, it's not.
No. Okay, with her. Okay, with her. Damn. JayJay, you were here. Yeah, we could have changed these right here. I need to be with Stevie. You?
But she still had the nerve to go to my house and be like, hey, well, can I have a hug? Like, you're breaking up with me, but you want to
No,
hug?
guys.
Wait,
You want to know what she
wait,
did the first time?
Wait.
Hold on.
We're not about the first time.
Hold on.
It's about the hug. Just like a random hey,
No. The thing is,
That's
the
me
thing
my
is,
clothes.
she was
I have
like,
clothes in her drawer. She not a special drawer for my
Oh, you were
stuff.
playing with her, girl.
yes, Stevie, thank you.
No, but she
It's
But
my
did she
time.
ask you for a hug?
No.
Okay.
Why would you want to break up with me and then give me a hug? Like, get the fuck out of here with that. You know, like that made me feel like, are you playing with
I
me?
only
Okay, wait, times the fuck out. She did the shady shit after you broke up with her.
No, before.
Oh, it was before. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then it makes sense.
That
Pack my clothes.
JayJay ain't gonna let you play that shit where after you make the choice to break up with
No,
her.
this was before. Pack my clothes. This girl wanna shove it in the trash can bag, which I'm fine with. But she wanna throw the dead roses in there too, dirty up my clothes, and drop it off at my house. Like she banged the door like she was FBI, SWAT, and I was like,
No, but let me tell you why, JayJay. Because
happened?
her whole thing was like for me, it's like I'm honest. So if you ask me something or if you tell me something, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at or whatever the case is. Wait, we're not gonna get into the whole like your sister and the whole.
Okay, wait.
But the whole thing though.
Remember, we love each other.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing because
I still love it because we talk about it. We laugh. It's all fun and games, but
it's so because like I feel like sometimes when we try to talk, because like I see where you guys are saying that like Instagram or even because we've had couples tell us like, oh, you guys are so cute. I'm like, no, let me tell you that we have issues like all the time and it's not like that. And it's like
if you do, everyone does.
Yeah,
but it's not perfect. In reality, we fight like tomorrow and then 20 minutes later we're good.
They're fighting right now. You're seeing it.
We're like going back to the whole thing. I did date. When we broke up, I did go and I got started.
Who you be fucking dating?
I started seeing someone that I was fucking around in the past, and the thing is like with her, like we had. This is the reason why I told you that it was so hard for me to
to like kind of like not moved on, but like kind of like let go of things because we had like our phones was together, like everything was together, you know. But she's like, you know what? As long as you make your payments and you're like good with it, just do what you gotta do. And I was like, all right, cool. So like
that shit won't fly with me.
I went up north, so I wasn't working at the time, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sign up back to school, blah blah blah, whatever. So I started seeing this person, and me and her broke up. She just came out of nowhere. Like, out of nowhere, she came up, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I haven't seen you. I haven't heard from you in, like, 4 or 5 years. Like, what is going on?
That bitch was probably stalking.
I don't know, but, like, so whatever. You know what? I was like, you know what? I'm single. Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I going to be holding on to someone that doesn't want to be with me? So why am I not going to move on and be with someone who actually wants to see what's up, you know? Like,
do you?
Why are you gonna fight for something that rejected you?
No, and she told me straight up, like, when me and you are done, we're done, period. And I was like, all right, cool. So I took that as like, you know what, just do you. So I moved on.
We went up north with the purpose that she knew she was gonna fuck this girl.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because you didn't want to fuck her no more.
Damn.
So who was she supposed to
She was
fuck?
like, this motherfucker up north is gonna go for the pussy. So.
She's allowed pussy after you broke her
weren't with her.
Yeah, no, because look, Stevie, this is the thing.
Tell me, girl.
This is the thing with her. Like, regardless of what we have been through, I told her, like, we've dated, but I've never fucked up on you. Period. Period. Just go up north, and I do know people up there that I wanted to hang out with, you know. And I was like,
You did.
So she didn't get with one girl, okay? She's making it clear what's more than one encounter.
Soothe her heart.
yeah.
And
So
fill her hole.
Yes.
That's all she was
Fill her hole.
no.
So she's trying to do.
Yeah.
What brought you guys?
You know what? Though, don't be lying to it, because she hit me up.
Dude,
She hit me up. I was
one
going
thing
to
about
school.
her is I love her family. Like, her family will
Oh, it
always
ain't
have
even
a heart
about
in
you,
my
girl. It's
place.
about your family.
She's like, her
No.
family is the best.
No, at the time I was dating this girl, so then she, out of nowhere, she like just hit me up. She's like, hey, you know, like, I wanted to know if for Christmas, it was around December, if I could buy your niece, like, if we could go together and buy your niece a little cart. And then I was like,
Well, I told her if I could buy her a car. I'm like, I don't care if you want to come with me and you could choose it out. I'm like, but you know, I always wanted to give that to your niece. And because at that time she was 2 years old.
and my niece loves her, like, it's crazy.
And she was just like, yeah, that's fine. So honestly, that's how we started talking, and she told me some stuff
Because it
that
was an easy way for you to come back. Just be honest. It was an easy way
Was
to
it?
come back.
Was it?
no, honestly, I wasn't going to her with those intentions.
First question: who's the better looking one in the relationship?
Oh damn, hold on.
Who is the most annoying person in the relationship? Come the fuck
Me.
on. Come on. You guys can't fucking please the other person.
No. Who's the loudest in bed?
Oh, okay. This.
Me. Who's the most romantic?
Oh, damn.
I think me.
You
Yeah.
can't say it out loud.
Oh, me.
I'll go with her.
Oh, okay.
Who drinks the most? Apparently it's you. Yeah.
Yeah, because she played me.
Her.
She played me.
Who said I love you first?
Oh, damn.
Romantical you, trying to be all big and bad, but it's really
I don't want to be with you, but I love you.
Who's the one who initiated it the first time?
Oh, shit. Come on.
Her.
You don't even have to erase yours.
And,
Who started the first fight?
oh, come on.
Definitely me.
Yeah, her. Y'all told me to keep me, so I gotta put her.
Me, for sure.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest crier?
Oh, shit, I should have left that on.
Me.
Who is the most dramatic?
Oh.
Me.
Last question. Who do you think will be the first to ask to marry the other?
I will say no if she were to propose to me.
Me, but she's always said, like, no.
I would tell her no.
Oh,
if she were to
quit that
propose to me.
bullshit.
No,
Yes.
Shut that fuck up.
she's always said, like, if I was to propose to her, she would be like, no.
We are gay. We're not straight. We don't have to play those roles.
I know, but still. I would-
So, what was the worst fight you guys ever had?
The worst fight. Damn.
The military ball.
Why?
That was the
What
worst
is the
night
military ball?
I'm assuming this is a ball you went to for your military.
Yeah. So she took me to her first, like when we first started dating, it was like her military ball. And I had never been to that. I don't know what the fuck I was getting myself into. And she was like, I want you to come to like the ball with me. And I'm like, all right, cool, you know. But the whole, like, we were kind of like arguing already. I don't know why, or I don't know what the whole issue was. So like the whole time she was texting her ex-girlfriend, and she was like, oh, like I wish I was with you, and like blah blah blah, you know. So and I'm like, my whole thing is like, I'm out here with you and you're texting someone else, you know. And she was like, I'm in a rush, I have to go practice, because she was gonna be part of the ceremony. So like whatever, I told her like, cool, you know. So she's like, if you want to go upstairs and go like settle in and whatever. But she had left her phone behind. And I was never the type to be like.
But you did.
Yeah, I did. But you know what? You know what the
But
crazy.
you are that type, because everyone's that type to look through someone's motherfucking phone when they get the chance.
No, but you know what? You know what the thing is? Like, I don't know why I got this.
You know why? Because you was looking for shit.
No, but I got this like kind of like this urge, and it had never happened. And her friend came in knocking, like, hey, you know, is Pineda, because that's her last name and that's what they call it. Is Pineda's phone here? And I was like, wait, no. I was like, I don't know. I just brought the things out of the car. I'm like, but let me go check in the car and then I'll let you know. And as soon as I got the phone, like, I started like kind of shaking, and I was kind of nervous. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna open it. And it was like a random, it was a number with another girl's name. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, like something is wrong. So I started reading the whole thread, and it was like, oh, I wish you were here, like this and that, I miss you, I wish, like, you know, I was laying up with you and blah blah blah. So then I was like, what the fuck? So I was just like, I started bawling out, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do this. Like, she got me fucked up. Like, how is she gonna bring me out here and whatever? So then her friend comes back out here like, oh, I know, she said she left her phone somewhere. And I was like, yeah, this is her phone. So I gave it to her or whatever. And she already knew, because I was like, dip, I'm out. But then I was like, all the way in San Diego. I do have family in San Diego, but I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get back home?
Yeah.
The easiest thing is that my mom called me that night and was like, are you okay? Because I have a weird feeling. And I was like, I'm good, like, don't worry about it, like, I'm having a good time.
You
But
both had intuition that night, huh?
yeah, so like, whatever, at the end of the day,
Damn, Stevie.
so I was just like, fuck, dude, like, should I stay and still make her look good? Because at the end of the day, like, she had this big thing. Like, I don't know what it...
Did you?
I did stay. I stayed, and
Got yourself a good one?
and I wanted to
Don't fuck it up.
and I wanted to punch her. Like, at the end of the night, like, I was angry, I was hurt, like, I was just like, I was everything. I stayed there for her because at the end of the day, she was part of the ceremony, and I know that she was like, it was a big thing for her.
Yeah.
But I wasn't myself the whole night. But at the end of the day, like, I think we got past it. And
did you apologize, or did you just
she
do
did.
like, I don't apologize, it's just never gonna happen again?
no, she did.
No,
She
I
did,
apologize.
and she was like, fuck.
When I know I'm wrong, I'll own up to it. You know, like, I don't care her sharing this, because it's like
we've been through it. We've been through a lot of shit.
It's like I told her, I know it happened. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and deny and be like, oh, dude, I'm like the cream of the crop. I'm not gonna sit there and say, like, you know, because we all have our imperfections, of course.
We do.
You know, like I told her, I own up to it, and you could give me shit, but I told her, you know, like, there's so much shit that you could give me for it, and then you gotta move past it. And if you wanna be with me and I wanna be with you, then
You gotta forgive.
we gotta work it out. Yeah, well, not
And
forgive and forgive,
No,
but
you
not
have to-
forget,
you
because
have
you're
to
never
forgive
gonna
or-
forget.
No, but you have to forgive and forget. You
Yeah.
have to forget, because if not, it's just gonna be always be in the back of your head.
No, and you know what? I
You have to fucking forget.
I think
don't
I
give a shit what
personally-
anyone says, you gotta forget it all.
I personally have, because it's like,
Personal experience? Personal experience!
I think I had to move past it, because if not, I wouldn't be able to be with her. I would always have like
Yeah,
that hate, and
you
I
have to.
and I don't.
Yes,
I
agreed.
don't.
You can move past it. You
Yeah.
can grow.
Yeah,
But I
and
told her,
Yeah.
yeah, but I always told her, you can forgive me. I'm like, I don't expect you to forget, because it's something that happened, you know? So I respect that.
Ignorance is fucking bliss. I don't
True.
give a fuck what anybody
True it
wants to
is.
say, okay? You find out your girl is cheating, if you're gonna stay with your fucking girl, ignorance is fucking bliss.
Yeah,
You don't
it
wanna know
makes
about that
sense.
shit.
Yeah,
Because
it
why
makes
the
sense.
fuck do you wanna know about it if you're still gonna fucking
fucking
stay?
be with,
Yeah.
makes
Okay?
sense. Makes
That's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Like,
if you're one of those people who's like, once this and that's it, we're done. Like,
No.
but are you saying like an amends to you? But if you're not that type of person where you have, I'm not. But when you have to make it through, it's like you have to fucking forget. You have to just get the fuck over it and move the fuck on, or it's never gonna fucking work.
Forgetting is to acknowledge the fact that you do not remember it whatsoever.
No.
To have no recounts of it.
Yes, because that's the only way. Ignorance is fucking bliss.
Getting past it is to be able to say like it happened.
You guys are together now, but wouldn't it be so much better if you didn't remember all that bad shit?
Like it will be perfect because we have. Other than that, like I'm
bring it up.
You know what?
No, you don't bring it up.
No. I'm gonna be honest. Something like when we
That's what I'm saying. Do you still bring it up?
When we first started dating again, I would be the type to be like, well, this and this and this and that in the past.
She would bring it up,
and she would tell me.
And I told her honestly. I told her at the beginning, it's cool. Give me shit about it.
Yeah.
Rain it, let it out
But
on me.
after a
That's
certain point,
fine.
Like don't.
Yes, and I told her, but after a certain point, if you're with me, then just. Build a bridge and get over it.
You have to fucking forget it.
Yeah, and you can't bring that old shit up.
Because at the end of the day, I decided to stay around, so that's me. You know, it's like, yeah, it's my choice. So I know what happened, and I know everything that went down, so it's my choice to stay around.
Well, guys, because we are running low on battery, I do want to try to...
This shit was long. It was rambling on.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming on the show and sharing your stories of love, triumph, and
thank you guys for
having a fight in front of us.
Just the realness of it all.
But thanks for coming on. Please let everybody know how they can find you guys, because you guys do have a YouTube channel that other people can get to.
Yeah, so if you guys just type Nicky and T, then you guys will definitely find our channel. And you guys can link it down below, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be in the description.
Right, like I've been wanting to do this, so I think your guys' show is really amazing, and it's funny overall because I told her like, we have to watch it. It's entertaining, and I think that's what people want to watch. Like you don't want to watch like your normal day to day, like bitch, you're lying. That doesn't go down, you know.
We're trying to get the dirt. We're trying to get the
dirty dirt right here.
Yeah, for sure. But overall, I had fun, and I thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks for being
coming on the show.
Don't forget to leave us a comment down in the shit, this is the hardest part.
I know.
Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Make sure you like the video
and
you subscribe, and most importantly, y'all share.
Don't forget to fucking share. So yeah, guys. Don't forget, I'm Stevie.
And I'm JayJay.
And this has been Chismosas y Mimosas. Cheers.
Is better in bed. Her. But
I'm gonna put me.
This bitch is like fucking making it bold and shit.
She is.
Because I want the viewers to, view this.
Why? Why the fuck?
Why? Are you putting out a resume?
Shit.